We gotta marinate some tuna. Listen, I don't really know what I'm making for dinner tonight, but I know it's gonna involve tuna steaks, and it's also gonna involve these pickled carrots and onions that I made. So this is some carrots, some onions, some garlic, some ginger. I put a little bit of chili oil on the top. I boiled 1 cup of red wine vinegar, 1 cup of water, about a ½ cup of monk fruit sweetener, pickling spices, all together. And then I just strained the pickling spices out of it, poured it over the shredded carrots and onions, and this has been in my fridge for 4 days. It's life-changing, okay? I'm very upset, actually, that I did not record this recipe, because I'm like, what the fuck? I don't think I can ever make it the exact same way again. So, to make this marinade, because I want all my flavors to go together, I'm gonna take some of this juice. It's okay if some carrots fall in there, that's fine. The pickling juice is going to become my marinade. A few spritz of olive oil or avocado oil, doesn't have to be anything crazy. And then, I think I'm gonna do some dill pickle seasoning because I feel like that is going to be fire with this tuna and that pickled slaw that we're gonna make. So, tuna takes on really good like acid flavors, you know what I'm saying? So, we're gonna keep it simple with that. This is the Grill Mates dill pickle seasoning. Use any dill pickle, or you could just use Senior Citizen Bay, you know? That's like a perfect seafood all-purpose. Well, it's an all-purpose for everything. People just think it's only used on seafood. Anyways, oh yeah, that smells very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, so I'm gonna take my tuna steaks. I'm gonna cut them out of this package. I'm just gonna drop them into that bag. That's gonna be our whole marinade bag. We're not wasting a whole Ziploc, okay? And these are gonna marinate for a couple hours, and we're also gonna do our cabbage now. That way it has a couple hours to marinate in the fridge. I love it when the cabbage like absorbs the flavor of everything you put in it, you know? I'm gonna go wash these phalanges. We're gonna seal this up, toss it back in the fridge. Never leave seafood out on your counter at room temp, okay? That is just so silly. So silly if you were to do that, because you're asking to get sick. Okay, she's getting back in. I gotta go close that door. My husband's on a phone call, and it's louder than I thought it would be. Now, let's work on the slaw. This slaw is about to be magic, okay? So, I need my food only scale. It's over there. Shit, what did I just get in that drawer for? Oh, monk fruit. All right. I think I've got my thought process together on this. I want to make sure everything goes together good. So we're going to start out with some light mayo. I'm going to do 3 tablespoons. Then I've got about a ½ cup of non-fat Greek yogurt. I'm going to add that as well. And anytime you have like non-fat Greek yogurt and you open it up and there's like separation and there's a liquid in there, it is important, especially if you're focusing on hitting like protein goals, that you mix that back in and you don't skim it off the top. That's the way from the protein, and that's the way from the yogurt, and that's where your protein is, okay? So don't ever throw that away. Now I'm gonna season this up. We're gonna start with some nutritional yeast, okay? Now the macros on this are very, very nice, and it's also gonna give this like a kind of like a cheesy flavor, like a nutty cheesy flavor. So we're gonna do about 2 tablespoons. And I'm also gonna add, I don't know, 2 to 3 tablespoons of monk fruit sweetener. This is just gonna be there to balance it out, okay? We don't want it like overly sweet. I'm gonna do about a teaspoon of this dill pickle seasoning, a little bit extra dill weed because this is going in our cabbage. We want it to have a lot of flavor that it picks up, okay? Some smoked paprika, smoked paprika. I am taking into mind building this also that my pickled carrots and onions have a lot of flavor in them. So I'm just gonna play into that a little bit. We have the infamous Yinzer seasoning. If you live in Pittsburgh, you know that there's not a household without this in it. Some garlic salt. Also, to that, get over there, don't knock this over. I'm gonna add, with the juice, half of these pickled carrots and onions. I got half of a head of cabbage that is shredded finely. That's getting added to the mix. And some fresh cracked pepper because it's coleslaw. This ain't your standard coleslaw, that's for sure, but it is coleslaw. Okay, let's get her mixed up. A pair of tongs would have been a much better option for this. Oh, I can't tell you how good this smells though. We're gonna give this a taste and see if it's balanced. Ooh, I hate that fork. Ooh, I don't even like touching it. Sorry, some things just set me off. That fork is one of them. Let's give this cabbage a taste and see how we like it. Oh my God. You are beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Yo, Gordon Ramsay, my bestie, he fucked this up. I'm gonna add just a teeny tiny pinch of salt. Where is my salt box, Susan? There it is. Just a little bit of salt. I'm gonna cover this baby, put it in the fridge for dinner tonight. Oh, this and that tuna marinating in this juice. Shut up, Susan. I'm so mad I didn't record that. It's okay. It's okay. So what we'll do tonight, I've got some butternut squash soup in the fridge. I'll finish this up. We'll do some tuna tacos with butternut squash soup on like the keto tortilla wraps. So that's dinner. And I don't think I have any. I'd like to do another starch. I might get some mashed potatoes filmed before I have to leave. And if so, we'll have some mashed potatoes on the side because I definitely need carbs. I cannot live without carbs. Like my energy will be so low. Oh gosh, that coleslaw is so good. I can't stop thinking about it, Susan. It's taking so much of me not to delve into that right now. You have no idea. Maybe, just maybe, if I put it away, it won't be sitting here staring at me. This is recycled aluminum. It's just used on the tray the other day, and Haley was like, I don't want to throw it away. And I was like, don't. Just put it up there, fold it up. I'll use it. And here we are. Didn't even have to cut it. Okay, be back soon. We just got home from the gym. I am famished, and we need to finish dinner. So first thing we're going to do is turn our griddle on. I'm going to get that up to about 400. Yeah, 400 sounds like a beautiful temperature. Make sure you can see everything here. So I've got 2 zucchini here. I'm gonna cut those up and get those marinated real quick. Super simple on how I do my zucchini because it's like legitimately one of my favorite vegetables. So I make it a bunch of different ways, but this is like my favorite way to make it. You just cut it in half and then like cut it into like these little triangles. Zucchini is legitimately like one of the easiest things in the world to cook, okay? Oh, hold on, it's hot in here. Just got home from the gym. I'm like, let me take these clothes off. Okay. So I'm going to spritz these with just a little bit of oil, a little bit of shallot salt. You can just use salt and then some Kinder's garlic parm. Keep it simple, okay? I love Cavender's on zucchini too, but just keep it super simple and you'll be Gucci. Mix that up. Looking good. Okay, now we're just going to grill it up over on this side of the griddle because we got to make tuna here. Put it flesh side down, and then you're just gonna rotate it. While that zucchini is cooking, I've got low carb tortillas here. I'm gonna go ahead and toast up 2 of those for each person, so 4 total. We'll each get 1 whole wheat wrap and 1 extreme wellness wrap. That'll give us each 30 grams of fiber, babe. We're starting to get some color, so I'm gonna start flipping these. I love my zucchini to have a good crunch to it, so I don't like to overcook it. Slimy zucchini is not my jam. Tortillas are done. Now we gotta sear our tuna, and it won't take long. That's why we saved it for last. We're gonna put down some oil, and then, oh my God, it smells so good. We're gonna drop our tuna. We're gonna sear it for about 2.5 minutes per side. The zucchini is done. We're looking like that on all sides, so it's coming off. The juice of half a lemon goes, oh, Linda! Goes over the zucchini, give it a shake, and then instead of adding some salt, we're just gonna add a little bit of feta. And our zucchini is done. Flip our tuna when it looks like that. They won't deliver mail because there's snow in front of the mailbox. I'm hitting the tuna with a little bit of salt. Then we're gonna slice it. Oh, it's so perfect, it's not even funny. Shh, don't talk back to me. Gotta get my husband's plate. No, Daisy. And we're gonna put the tuna right over the top. I'm gonna make these into like little baby tortilla burritos. Hold on, I need to be weighing this, Susan. Okay. Sorry, I gotta weigh out all of our protein and stuff. It's important to success. All right, it's coleslaw time. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Oh yeah. We're gonna add some coleslaw on top. Ooh, it's about to be so good. Yep. Now roll it up like a burrito. Nothing else. Like a little tuna burrito. And then half of the zucchini is mine. Half of the zucchini is my husband's. And then last but not least, this is probably the most random thing you could throw down with tuna burritos, but some mashed potatoes. They're potatoes, mashed potatoes with a boost of protein. And 0 butter or heavy cream, so it's a win, okay? And this is it, tuna burritos. Here you go, baby. I'm gonna give you a bite, and I'm gonna go sit down and eat with my husband. But I have a feeling this is gonna be absolute magic. Cheers. 1, 2, 3, go. Slap me sideways. That is delightful. Okay, a bite of the zucchini. Absolutely, yeah. And some potatoes. Alright, you should totally go make this. If you want the potato recipe, that's on my page. Okay, love you, bye.